ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of GeekTalk. I'm Chris McCall.
I'm Tifa Barretto.
I am GeekTalk. Sorry, I'm Raheem McLaurin.
Alright guys, so this episode, we're going to talk about Star Wars.
Spoiler alert, because this is going to be filled with spoilers.
Warning, spoiler.
All day, every day.
Yes.
So, how did you guys enjoy the film? What the freak? Crying off the back.
Tell him, Chewie.
Right here, you saw it twice.
You know how I felt? Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Ba 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 ba.
Alright, so let's talk numbers. So Star Wars domestically made $120.5 million and $57 million in Thursdays.
This is not the full tabulation either.
This is not. This
still
is just
counting
like,
it up. So
this Saturday right now.
So this is so far.
This is so far. That's crazy.
Yes, it is, man.
Jurassic Park made $208.8 million. I mean Jurassic World in a weekend. The Star Wars weekend has just begun.
Yeah, I'm gonna. They already shattered the record, and these tabulations went up Saturday afternoon. So I'm guessing by the end of the weekend they will have destroyed Jurassic World.
Destroyed everything at that point.
Yeah, at that point. Yeah.
They already hold the record for most ticket sales in one day with over 100 million. So. Yeah.
Not surprised. So anyways, let's get into this film.
Spoilers.
Man. All day spoilers. So
start at the beginning.
Well, we got Poe. I think he was like the first.
Yes, Poe was talking with Max von Sydow's character, who just had a brief cameo, but loved his role in there. I'm sure they'll explain in the future. Was he in the original movie?
I don't think he was.
I'm sure they'll explain, or maybe they won't. I'm fine with it either way because they didn't explain who he was.
Yeah, they
apparently
didn't.
Kylo Ren knew him. So Poe is he's getting this drive from Max von Sydow's character, and then the First Order shows up.
Yes, who Kylo Ren in his First Order, and Finn is actually there because he's a stormtrooper.
Yes.
And Poe is like, yo, you gotta run away, BB-8.
Yeah.
He was adorable.
Poe told BB-8 has to run.
Yeah, he has to run. That's
you said Finn.
Oh, my bad. Finn was like, he's just
He was
there.
like a bloody mask, and that when the blood on his mask started, he was like, "It's time for me to do it."
So, yeah.
He was like, "Nope, and all out of here."
And Kylo Ren killed that dude. So Kylo Ren kills the Max von Sydow's character, and I guess Poe got upset, so he tries to shoot him with his gun. And Kylo just
can we talk about that?
Fucking uses the Force and stops the Thunderbolt.
The fact that he just stopped that.
I never seen anything like that.
Nope.
Never seen anything.
That's so
like in a movie. Yeah. The only closest thing was Vader when Han Solo shot at Vader, but Vader used the Force to like.
Yeah, he was using 2 minutes to just
like a force field, and just so the blasters can hit it. Then he takes the weapon from it.
But this dude stopped.
And then there was like at a point in the film, I was like, so what just happened to it? Like, are they not gonna show that? I was like, wow, you're messing up already. Then they show it, he lets it go, and then it blasts. After
Finn,
a whole minute.
Yeah, Finn freaks out because the stormtroopers are killing everybody, and Captain Phasma gives the order to just kill the villagers, and he couldn't do it. And then as Kylo Ren is walking back to the ship, he just stops and looks at Finn. And he doesn't know who he is, but I guess he got a feeling from him.
Yeah.
And he just walks away, and as he walks away, he lets go of the boat and just shoots right into this whatever that was, like fountain thing that was in the middle of the village.
Then he tells them to check their guns, I guess, to see who's shot. So I guess he kind of knew off the bat.
I guess Phasma was saying that his gun was not it didn't discharge.
But can I just say, I'm in love with Phasma. Her whole stormtrooper outfit just I want to cosplay that so bad. And the chick that plays her, chick from Game of Thrones, I forgot her name, but I was like, she's perfect for it
in the movie.
Yeah, she really did. But I'm like,
awesome.
We'll see more.
We'll definitely see more of her.
That's what they throw her down though.
Because I read somebody comment was like, oh, why was she even in the film? She didn't do anything. Like, it's the first movie. What are you expecting to do? We got what, Boba Fett and what? Which one?
We got Boba Fett. He was in the first movie, but
he didn't do anything either. So what the problem is?
Yeah.
And then when he did something in Return of the Jedi, he dies like 5 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. But
into the film.
But in The Empire Strikes Back, he but
I don't
no
even
comparisons. Remember, we just talked about that.
That was awesome.
I'm just saying. It's just the first one. Give her some time.
Yeah, she'll probably have a bigger role in the second movie.
Like true. Anyways.
Then we meet Rey.
Yeah, we meet Rey.
Oh, no. I forgot. Finn helps Poe escape.
Oh, yeah, because Poe gets captured by Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
So after BB-8 is told to go.
Does his little Jedi mind torture.
Yeah,
on Poe. And gets whatever details he needs.
And Finn just uses him because he needs a pilot. Finn is funny. I love Finn.
Yeah.
That character is great.
And a great actor.
I didn't think, John Boyega. That's it, right?
John Boyega.
Yeah, Boyega. He's a great actor. I really enjoyed his character. I didn't think his character was going to be like that, but it was. I really enjoyed him.
I like Poe's sarcasm. Like, especially when he meets Kylo Ren for the first time.
So you talk first? I talk first?
That got me, honestly, at first, that got me kind of nervous. I was like, it's going to be like one of those movies where it's kind of more silly, but after seeing the whole movie, I was like, okay, now I see. They just put just the right amount of funny with serious and tears.
It was a
We'll get to the tears later.
There was a good amount of comedy in the film, as well as a great amount of seriousness and action. Yes. Like the action didn't stop, and then if it did, it was like for a brief thing to like get a little bit of more of the story, and then right back into it. It was really.
Sometimes the comedy went with the action, but
really
it wasn't
did.
over the top. It wasn't like the Avengers, where we're constantly cracking jokes while we're fighting. No shade.
Now let's talk about Rey, because I love Rey's character, and I love that we finally get. Listen, Rey's a Jedi, guys. All right, so we finally get a female Jedi. I'm skipping ahead. Screw this crap.
No.
So Rey is a freaking. She becomes like
she's not a Jedi yet.
Not yet, but she's force sensitive, and she uses a freaking lightsaber.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's strong. So there's the scene with she's getting like taken by these 2 guys, and Finn sees that. He's like tries to run over to her to help her, but by the time he gets there, before he gets there, she beats everybody up already. He's just like, whoa, what the freak just happened?
That's how they met. BB-8 sees Finn with
Poe's jacket
on. So he instantly goes after them. Then we have our introduction, which is pretty cool. I like how seamless the flow was of the movie. Mm-hmm. You know, there were no long expositional scenes, or we're just sitting around like people just talking us to death. You know, the action was pretty nonstop. Like, it was the type of movie you can't really miss a second of, because you would miss pieces of the plot.
Yeah, you would. And I really enjoyed it. So then, what happens after that? The First Order comes in,
and they go looking for them.
Finn.
I really like that scene because as Finn is running away from the First Order, he grabs her hand. He grabs Rey's hand and keeps running. And she keeps saying, like, why are you grabbing my hand? You don't have to take my hand every time.
Because, I guess it's like a guy's state of mind, protect the woman. He thinks he's a damsel in distress, but she really isn't. He's more the damsel in distress than anything, which is like, is great.
That's what I think he was doing. I think he was grabbing her hand because he was afraid.
Yeah. Probably. So anyways, they're running. And then Finn was like, let's take we gotta get a ship. And then they run in towards the ship.
And says, what about that one? And Rey says, that's a piece of junk. And you kind of knew in the back of your head, because they didn't show the ship.
I had no idea.
That's the fault.
Honestly, I had no idea.
And
then she was like, we're gonna take that one. But then they blew up the one that they was gonna get to.
The hunky junk.
And then they turn around, like, this one will do. And they run. It's the freaking millennium.
Yes, when that part happened, like, everybody in the theater, like, I have some friends who came who've never seen the Star Wars before, so they didn't understand my hype when I was like, Millennium Falcon! And everyone behind me was like, oh, Millennium Falcon! They're like, oh, shit. I was just like, I was so hyped. And I was like, I was so happy when I saw that. It still works.
Yeah,
it still works.
It's the Falcon.
It still works, and it still breaks down all at the same time.
Amazing.
Nothing's really changed about the Millennium Falcon.
Oh my God.
So anyways, Rey is a fantastic pilot. This girl can fly a ship.
Yeah, she really can.
Like it's nothing.
Oh, and the graphics were amazing.
The graphics were
trying to escape them on Jakku. It's cool seeing Finn try to control the guns too.
Yeah, he's like, try being in this thing. Goodness gracious. Because he's not used to shooting. The first time he ever shot was, I guess, in a spaceship was when him and Poe escaped.
Yeah, when they were on the TIE fighter.
Yeah, and that was it. And then just jumping to the Millennium Falcon looks like
it's like really like jerking.
It's so
really hard and
loose.
everything. It's just like
and then the targeting system looks older. You know, because it's older.
Which I like that they kept that part.
Yeah, they did.
Change that, which is pretty
so then
cool.
they changed that. So
her skills were impeccable though.
Good
Like
job,
her
guys.
flying through those like little cracks, and she's impeccable. Like her driving, like, and she had never really done this before either. So it's just like the fact that she just kind of knew what to do. It came naturally. It was like freaking awesome.
And the fact that definitely when Finn's gun went down, his gun got shot, and she came up with that
ship flipped and she put him in
position. I did not expect that either.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
wow.
man. Seeing it in 3D too, I was like,
you saw it in 3D?
oh yeah, I saw it in 3D and 2D. I seen it twice already.
I can't watch it in 3D though.
It was sweet.
I
And I got to sit next to a drunk guy in the theater too. That was fun.
One-upped.
So that's it? You're just gonna give me your back?
No, you
should never
give
turn
me
your
some
back in
space.
the interview
No, give me
series.
some space. The shirt. Give me some space. No, like the whole that whole scene was freaking awesome. I loved it. And then BB-8, like the way he could like try to like hold himself still, like stick out to the thing.
Things.
Like, that was awesome.
BB-8 was so cute, and he wasn't in the movie too much either. I really like that, like BB-8.
He was in the movie a lot. He was basically like, he wasn't like R2-D2, but he was more like of a companion.
Yeah.
Because he just basically held the drive. R2-D2 does more of like helping when they need him or when they really don't need him.
Too much convenience of plot helping.
Yeah.
R2-D2.
But he had so many feelings though. Like the thing is, what drives me like the whole movie, like I was like, how did they understand him? Like they actually understood what he was saying.
But sometimes you can like reference like,
Yeah.
what they're saying too, like with Chewie and them. I feel like sometimes I understand Chewie.
I started figuring it out the second time I saw it. I was like, I see what he's saying when he's talking.
Yeah, right.
I'm getting it. Like you get it with his gestures. He does these little bodily gestures that you can
like
figure out.
you just
that
gotta
what he's
really
trying
pay
to say.
attention to it, you know, like his references, body language, the way he makes his face.
You know, he's a machine.
You know, exactly things like that.
Same.
But
It's pretty freaking awesome.
I want. Who do y'all think Rey is related to?
Luke Skywalker.
I'm thinking that too.
That's what a lot of people were saying, because all you saw was that ship fly away, and she's like, come back!
Yeah, come back! And
Otherwise, I feel like they would have just showed Han and Leia leaving her or whoever. But her skills, everything that she does is so close to Luke and Anakin's skill set that I feel like, because they're both builders. Anakin can almost fix anything. Yeah. Luke was the same way.
Good with robots,
and they're both great pilots.
Yeah.
Both of them were great pilots.
You know, I thought it was funny. Well, I'll get to that point in a second. So Han they eventually run into Han Solo.
Yeah.
In a first
Han
order
and Chewie.
Yeah. You know, Han's like, who the heck are you guys?
Yeah.
You know, they give him the whole rundown while in the ship. First, they have to get away from this gang of thugs, though, which was kind of cool.
That was cool.
The two guys, the Asian gang, was from the Raid Redemption.
Yeah, Raid 1 and Raid 2.
I thought it was a waste of them because they're actual great fighters.
Yeah, I thought they was gonna be like. I knew they were gonna be in the film, but I didn't know how big of a part that they were gonna have.
I thought there was gonna be actual fight scenes.
Yeah, right, or something like that.
And I like how they had people speaking with their accents, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
In different languages. Mm-hmm. Even though like one gang was Irish, you can tell, and the other one was. I think they were from. Where are they from? Taiwanese, I think.
I forgot.
It's the two dudes from the Raid Redemption.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you've never seen that movie, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
So, anyways, they get away. This is the point I was gonna make before. When they land to meet Maz Kanata on her planet to find out, you know, how to get to the Resistance, Han offers Rey a spot on his ship. When Rey's speaking to him, like when she told him her name, it seemed like he knew her or he knew who she was, but he wasn't saying it because he kept making these faces. Like her name sounded familiar. Like when she said, "My name is Rey," he was like, "Huh," and then he stopped for a second and thought back reflectively, but never, never spoke more on it. So yeah, man, maybe he does. Maybe it is Luke's daughter.
Before that, before we even go on to the rest of the movie, we had to go back to the other part that Finn lied to her, said that that he was part of.
Yeah, I'm from the Resistance. They guys who look like me, and guys who look different than me. I was like, really?
Some guy behind me was like, "That's racist." I'm like,
yeah, that's like, not racist at all.
I was like, shut up. But no, BB-8's little finger.
Yeah, right. Him explained it to BB-8 like, yo, you gotta help me, man. The BB-8's looking like, huh?
Like, what?
Looking back at her.
He told us it was
great.
So you kind of knew where I was gonna go, because
Ilium system.
kind of like told her that he was part of the Resistance. So
thumbs up, BB-8 giving a thumbs up with the light. That was so cute.
It's so adorable. Everyone was like, oh, I was like, oh, so cute. I was overreacting.
Yeah, watch all these BB-8 toys get picked up for Christmas. Good luck getting a toy, a BB-8 toy. Yeah.
I already told my mom. She said maybe. The little one that rolls around next to the little. I want it.
So enter Maz Kanata. Heard a lot of complaints about her character and how she looked. I didn't see the real purpose in her character, but I didn't think she was that bad. She fit into the film. It's not like she didn't fit in there, but
yeah, I mean, she was there to help them.
Yeah.
Why is there complaints about that?
People are stupid and can't accept change.
I don't understand. Like, she's there to help them. She's been around for, Han Solo said, thousands of years. I was like, wow, so she's older than Yoda. Yeah,
she's freaking old, man.
Gracious. And
she's seen a lot.
And the fact that what do they call the bad guys again? The Order?
First Order.
First Order. The fact that they have people stationed there, just like
spies.
Like spies. The fact that it just shows you like they were pretty much prepared for like pretty much almost anything, I guess. Because that when like the girl was like, oh, the droid is here, I was like, go fall in the ditch. So I was like, why?
Oh yeah, the chick that was with that
yeah. I wanted them to play the cantina, but I knew they weren't gonna do it. But I want to hear it.
No, I don't think they were gonna.
I know, but I love that so much.
This movie paid a lot of respect to A New Hope, and I really love that about the movie. Without like using it to bring fans in, I guess. It's just part of it. Like you see things and you're like, yeah, I've seen this before, but it's more paying homage than actually saying, just copying me. Yes. So anyways,
my bad.
It's okay, Chris. Rey has a moment in the movie where she goes into some room in this woman's whatever it is, watering hole as Han called it, and she finds Luke Skywalker's lightsaber.
Yes.
Which technically wasn't Luke's lightsaber, because Luke's lightsaber had a green,
saber. Okay, so it was Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber. Yeah. Okay, but then it was given to Luke in Episode 1 in A New Hope, but then he lost it in Empire Strike Back because he got his hand chopped off.
Oh yeah.
So then I'm assuming maybe this chick found it somewhere, or maybe Luke found it because it called to him. I don't know. They don't really go into details how the lightsaber gets back to. Obviously, it didn't get back to Luke, but it got to somebody else. It
didn't really need to be explained.
It
wasn't that serious.
What, 39 years?
Yeah, but the fact that when she touched it, she kind of saw everything.
Yeah.
I was like, that's really cool. That's when I was like, maybe she is related to Luke Skywalker. I don't know. Everything seems so weird. And then like after the whole entire thing, she's like, oh, what is that thing? The lady was like, oh, take it. It's calling to you. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, that's pretty cool as well.
Well, some Jedis that are strong in the Force, they can have like flashbacks or like predictions or things that may happen. Yeah, so she saw like death or it was basically like how Anakin in The Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, when he saw Padme
the dreams Padme dying, but that's mean.
And I feel like she might have seen how Kylo Ren turned into who he was. She's seen it in the past because Kylo Ren. Okay, so. The big introduction, how we find out Kylo Ren's related to Han Solo. This is his son. We meet Supreme Leader Snoke. It's like this freaking giant hologram. I've been like watching YouTube videos and reading reviews. I guess people are taking issue with this character, but I love this character. I didn't think he had any point or any reason to be in this movie because just like in A New Hope, you didn't see Emperor Palpatine except through hologram.
Yeah.
Through holographic projection. That's the only time you saw him.
And I don't think you don't see him actually for the first time until Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, exactly. And with Snoke, this guy looks like he's been through some crazy shit, man.
Yeah, he does.
That scar in his head, his face is all effed
Like
up,
Voldemort.
man. Yeah.
But Star Wars version.
But I was like, this dude must be really powerful if both of these guys are like bowing to him. I was like, he must be really powerful. So I can't wait till we finally meet him. And he's telling Kylo, you know, I'm feeling glimmers in you that you might be turning back to the light.
Yeah.
You know? And he's being seduced by the light. And I like how they split that. Because, you know, the original is like you're being seduced by the dark side. And I was like, no, you're being seduced by the light. I was like, yeah.
Exactly. And then he goes and speaks to Darth Vader's helmet.
Which
like,
I loved.
Yeah.
I was so hyped.
Forgive me.
Your grandfather.
Help me feel the power of the dark side.
But, like, the part that I felt was really awesome about Kylo Ren character is that you can tell he was only still a child because his tantrums.
Yeah.
His tantrums, which is that was my child, I would beat him because like you could tell he was still a kid. He had so much to learn that he was so confused because his tantrums he threw like 2 or 3.
Took his blade out and slashed up the computers.
You can see when the 2 stormtroopers started walking.
Yeah. Nope. Like that, and then like
it was hilarious.
And when he force choked that guy. Like I got force choked. I was like, yes. I was waiting for it to happen. I'm force choke somebody. I was waiting for it.
What girl? Like I like that though because I feel like Kylo Ren is the Anakin that we should have gotten.
Yeah.
But we did it. That is how Anakin Skywalker should have been.
Anakin was so rushed. Like he could have.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about the prequels. We're not gonna go there.
Because like you had 3 movies, man, to like then you put Anakin, make him talk to the dark side in one whole full movie. Like you could have separated it.
Yeah, they gave no freaking hint that he was gonna turn into this guy.
Exactly.
He had some rage moments. The only hint we got was in Attack of the Clones when he killed all of the Tusken Raiders.
Yeah.
Which is that was the funniest scene I've ever seen in any Star Wars movie, and it was supposed to be serious. I was laughing. No, because of when he saw Padme afterwards, and he was like, "Oh, forgive me, guys. I just have to go on this quick rant." He goes, "I slaughtered them, and not just the men, the women, and their children. They're animals."
And I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them.
Me and my friend at the time, at least we were junior high when this came out, we were the only people in the theater laughing. So it's like, that was the worst action scene I've ever seen, man.
Oh, man.
It's like, really, dude? Really? I hate them.
You have to go like a little video clip and just show everybody.
Oh shit, man. Oh man. Okay, well anyways. Serious.
Where were we?
At least Kylo Ren wasn't like that. You know, he just used his little tantrum, called it a day.
So they attacked the place, the water place front.
Yeah. And they send Finn, it was like, screw this, I can't do this, I'm not part of the resistance, I'm out, bye, peace out. So he makes a little deal to go with these 2 alien guys or whoever they were to wherever to get away from all the madness and everything. And Rey is like, where are you going? You know, stay. And he's like, deuces. He's like, no.
Yeah, he tells her his story though, which is kind of deep. That was some good acting there when he told her his story. He's like, come with me.
Yeah, so anyways, they get attacked now at their place.
Yeah.
Freaking
Rey gets kidnapped.
Yeah, Rey gets kidnapped.
That's when
Finn fights with the lightsaber.
Yeah, no, that was before then. So
no, that was before she got kidnapped. Mm-hmm. That's what I mean.
Oh okay. yeah.
Finn fights with the stormtroopers.
Yeah, with the lightsaber.
Yeah, he's like, traitor.
Yo, that weapon was
It was.
Boom, boom. I was like, oh shit, shit's about to get real.
That was dope. He was like, I don't need this gun.
And then that's what she got kidnapped, I think?
Yeah, she got kidnapped after that whole battle because they got captured too, but then the rebels,
like that whole.
The resistance came.
Yeah, the resistance.
Like when she got kidnapped, you can see like the guy who plays Finn, his acting was so great because like he's like Ray, he's all angry. I'm just like wow, you know.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he's like Ren. No! It was just so like passionate.
It
just,
was
like it was,
he cared.
Yeah, it was so cool.
I think he likes it.
That might be his. I don't know, man. I be feeling like the tension, but at the same time, I want them like to get part of me want them to get together, but part of me don't want them to get together.
I want them to get together.
Yeah.
It seems like there's a romance building.
It could be built. So I mean, most likely they could possibly get together. So you can see a Jedi having like type of emotions with people. Like we got it from Anakin, but this would be different because she doesn't look like she's more swayed to go towards the dark side as Anakin was.
But she hasn't been tempted yet, so
yeah, that's true.
She's just discovering her Force sensitivity. So then we finally get the scene somebody have been waiting for. We finally get to see Leia.
General
Leia meet up again. They're not together in this movie. Yeah. I guess after what happened with Kylo, because he turned to the dark side and killed.
Which we don't know what happened.
Yeah. You know, we forgot to mention, the beginning crawl is the telling story of Luke has disappeared, and, you know, that was how the beginning crawl was.
Yeah, you know, they want this map. They got a piece of map to find out what Luke is.
Yeah.
Why is there a map where Luke is?
Yeah, we totally skipped all of that. Like, the main plot point, BB-8 shows Finn and Rey the map.
A piece of the
map. So that's another reason why Rey gets kidnapped, because Kylo Ren goes to read her mind and sees that she has the map. So he's like, forget the droid, you know. So he makes her pass out with his dark side powers.
You see how she fought him back too?
Yeah,
she fought him back, and she was like, "You're afraid you'll never be as good as your grandfather." And he stepped back like, "Whoa."
This ain't supposed to work. I'm reading your mind.
Exactly. That's not how it's supposed to be going down here.
You're not reading my mind. Let's get this right.
Yeah, I like how they did that.
His helmet is mad heavy.
Yeah,
he took that sucker off.
When he dropped this,
I was like, I thought of Dragon Ball Z when Piccolo takes his turbo and slams that thing down.
I love his voice too, by the way.
Yes.
His voice in that mask.
It gave me chills. I loved it.
Oh,
great.
It is just, I need me that mask. I need
me
that mask. But will come with the voice box.
I can put one in there. It's not that hard.
I'm gonna get my Kylo Ren mask.
Oh boy.
I'm serious. Could you please?
Yeah, I'm a cosplayer. That's what I do. I can figure out how to make it.
Yes. I'm gonna be walking around with that shit, like walking around messing with people. So he makes her pass out. And Finn and Han managed to get on board their ship and help her escape.
Yeah.
We skipped another part.
Yeah, we skipped the mad part. I don't even care. We're basically trying to get
first of all, we're talking about Han and Leia meeting, man. She was deep, man. That was deep.
The movie is like 2 hours long. We gonna miss some stuff.
It was deep, man. They had to talk. And because he thought she didn't want to see him, but she wanted to see him because she missed him.
I always hated seeing you leave.
Yeah, he was like, that's why I left.
I knew you missed me. I wanted you to miss me.
Yeah.
Still.
Onto the ship with Rey. She finally uses her mind control powers, which is so cool.
Oh
yeah. Oh. Yeah. Interesting point. Easter egg. The stormtrooper who was there when she first tried to use the mind trick, that was Daniel Craig.
Yeah, James Bond himself.
Mr. Bond.
What?
Yeah, that was Daniel Craig.
Really?
Yeah, he had a cameo. Mad people got cameos in this.
Yeah, there were a lot of people doing cameos in this movie, but I think a lot of people were just doing it for the fun of it.
I would do it too. Heck yeah.
I was supposed to be in a Star Wars movie just to die. Hey, guys. Okay.
If you stay behind and you watch the credits, you'll see that their names will pop up. And you're gonna be like, what?
I stayed behind to watch. There was these people. I stayed to watch the credits. People freaking out. Oh my god, this person. I'm like, I don't know who people are. But it was like, the movie was good. It was just good. That's all I cared about. I want to see if there's something at the end, but no.
So as Han and Finn are in there trying to save Rey, the Resistance is trying to take out their machine. This machine, which is supposed to be like the Death Star, which is not.
It's huge.
It's bigger than the Death Star.
Can I draw it? How the comparison was? Can I draw it?
Yeah. Wait, is there a marker?
Yeah, right here. They have all these little lines in
You serious?
it.
You need to draw another circle to show how
Where?
pin it is on the Death Star.
Where
Like around that other circle. Because remember it's sunken in just to get the...
This ain't art
No,
class.
around...
It's just 2 circles.
Like so?
Yeah, on top of it.
This is the thing.
This is a thing. There we go.
Alright.
Alright.
So you gotta get the gist of it.
Okay, and then the circle in the middle.
Comparison. It's huge. Alright, and we're back, and the screen is a little bit different.
It is.
Yes.
But hey,
Well,
whatever.
you saw... So you saw the difference between the Death Star and Starkiller base, which they showed in the movie. It was it's gigantic, man, and this thing takes its energy from the sun, so
Which
it
is
finds the
freaking
sun
cool.
and absorbs it. Yeah, and then when it shoots, like it shoots out one direct beam that shoots off into 5,
Breaks off.
and it freaking destroyed 5 different planets.
I cried. I teared up
like,
a little bit during that
yo.
part. Because those people died for no reason. Like, the fear, like, they saw that laser, they was like, well, goodbye, world. I felt so bad for them, and I cried a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little.
Yeah, man, that was freaking sweet. All right, it wasn't cool that the people died, but that was cool, like the power that station holds. So,
Yeah.
or that base, actually.
It's a scary thought, though.
Yes.
Imagine it was real.
And General Hux is commanding them. I like that speech he gave, too.
I missed that. I went to the bathroom, but the only part I saw was when the sucker just.
You actually, like, got up.
I had to, man. I had a large.
I went home. I couldn't wait, like, but I was like this with the sea. I was like this. I couldn't like move. I was so mesmerized.
I went to the restroom.
General Huxley. Is it General Hux? Commander Hux? Huxley, whatever his name is in there.
I have no
He
idea.
gave this speech and then they fired the weapon and it was friggin' awesome. Yo, they have a lot of freaking troops too. Like, it was ridiculous. I was like, it's damn near 1 million people standing out there, yo.
General Hux.
Yeah,
H.
they gave the power fist. They didn't give the wave. They was like, boom. And they turned around. And
Oh, that speech. Yeah, I saw some of
man.
that. My bad. I remember now. I think I saw some of that, but I didn't catch the whole thing.
So,
My bad.
Ray found a way to escape out. After she used the mind trick, she found a way to escape.
Yeah, which was funny because again, damsel in distress. So we
Not
get
really
Han.
damsel in
Not
distress.
really though, because you get Han, you got Chewbacca, and you got freaking Finn going to rescue her. By the time they get there, she already saved herself.
Yeah.
You know, she's already escaped, but she hasn't actually escaped. But now they don't want to leave because they got to blow up the ship because it just destroys freaking planets. So.
I'm just imagining when Chewbacca's like, he's like, you're cold.
Oh yeah, because the planet basically looks like almost like Hoth.
Yeah, it does actually.
Yeah.
The base is a freaking planet. It's just an entire planet.
And Chewbacca's freaking bow gun is mad powerful.
It is.
I never really see him fire it in the originals until like now. And Han Solo uses it a lot. I like this.
No, because it really is powerful.
Yeah, it really is. His dude was like ripping freaking stormtroopers' armors apart with that weapon. Like it was cracking. Some of them just shattered, and it was crazy. I was like, goodness gracious.
So Kylo's walking through the base, and Han sees him. Starts walking across this ramp, and Han runs out. And he says, Ben! So his name is really Ben Solo.
Yes, his name is
Kylo
Ben
Ren
Solo.
is
So this is
Ben
the
Solo.
difference from the comics because Luke Skywalker's son is actually named Ben Skywalker.
Yeah,
But now,
in the extended universe.
Yeah.
I like how they took certain things, elements from the extended universe and put it in here. I'm mad that they destroyed it completely, the extended universe, saying it doesn't count towards main canon for Star Wars, but at the same time, like I like that they took certain factors because in the EU, Han Solo's son turns to the dark side.
he does.
His
But
name
he
is
has two
Jason
sons and
Solo.
one daughter. Yeah.
Yeah, and Jason Solo becomes Darth Caedus, and I thought it was awesome that they did that. They took that same kind of premise and put it in this movie.
I think their other son is Anakin Solo.
Yeah, Anakin
They named him
Solo,
after the grandfather.
Jaina Solo, and Jason Solo.
Yeah.
So they talk. They have this deep conversation, which is pretty
It
cool.
was. And then we really don't get into detail of why. All we know is like like they pushed him away. Like I don't know. Like they don't really go into great detail.
What I think happened is they sent him off because they were still part of the Rebel Alliance. Yeah. So I think they knew that he was
off to go get training with Luke.
Leia, exactly. So they sent him off to train because he's Leia's son, and which means he's really powerful in the Force. Anybody from the Skywalker bloodline is going to be extremely powerful in the Force. So they sent him off to training with Luke, and something happened. I guess he turned to the dark side, because Luke was trying to rebuild the Jedi Order, basically.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming Kylo just killed everybody that Luke was training.
Yeah.
Because that's the impression you're getting.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
Don't like you.
Yeah. Like he just, whatever happened, how he met Snoke. I think we're going to get a lot of answers to these questions in the next movie.
Yeah. I hope so.
When they show him, they finally, I hope, show him training with Snoke. Because I want to see his training, man. So yeah, he killed Han. Like,
just talk about all that.
Yeah, talk about all
basically,
that.
Basically, it's like, he was still going towards the light side. So, he asks Han, there's something I need to do, but I need your help to do it. And Han was basically like, anything. But he didn't think his son was going to stab him with his lightsaber while Han was holding it. I saw it coming. I put my head down, but I saw like the stab still. Because I didn't know exactly when it was coming. I just knew it was coming. So I looked up at the wrong time. And I was like, oh, maybe Han's good. Maybe he's alive.
He was dead.
And then he
fell off the doggone thing.
Yeah, but
why there's no rails on there? That's dangerous.
Obviously.
I didn't design it. I don't know.
It's like I saw it coming, but I didn't want to believe it because I'm like, you know what? No, he's going to appear later on. But he fell. I was like, I have, a 25% chance to live. As soon as he died, I started crying. This guy behind me, oh my God, are you okay? Are you crying? And the guy in the back of the theater, is she crying? Like, I was the loudest one in the theater, blubbering. I was so sad. And then Chewbacca hurt me even more.
Yeah, that yell, man. Yeah.
And then the best part of the whole thing, it wasn't really the best part, but the part that hit me home, hit the most, was when Leia felt him. Yeah. Leia felt it.
And I like the fact that she felt it because you actually see that she's Force sensitive and they really you experience that in this film.
Felt it and that really hurt me. I was like, why I hate this movie.
What really hurt me was the way Han died. Like not getting a lightsaber through the chest, but before he fell, he has this last moment where he puts his hand on his son's face. Yeah, it's like you're still my son. And then he just fell. I was like, damn,
I'm gonna cry again.
And Kylo was just standing there. You can see, this is why I like that they humanized the villain in this movie, because you could see the pain in his face, because he felt that when he killed him.
Definitely did.
Like, he knows what he did is wrong, but at the same time, he knew that, this is the choice I've made. This is the path that I'm gonna walk.
There's no going back at this point, once this is done.
Yep, now he's completely gone to the dark side. But fun fact,
I don't think he's completely gone. He won't be completely gone until he kills Leia. If he kills Leia, then I'm gonna say, okay, he's done.
I'm gonna cry. I feel so sad again.
Fun fact, Harrison Ford actually wanted Han Solo to die in Return of the Jedi. He wanted him to have a glorious type of death. Not more like a sacrifice death, but a death that meant something. I did this because of this.
Whoa. So this death meant something.
Yeah, definitely. A lot, so he got the death that he wanted, and
I prefer this death because to be killed by your own child. It kind of
sucks, though, dude. He was great in the film. Now to know we're not gonna see Han anymore, that's just that.
I would say that, but at the same time,
he's not Force sensitive. It's not like we're gonna get a Force hologram screen of Han Solo.
No, it's not that. What I'm saying is that.
Are you crying right now?
Oh, it's so bad right now.
It's okay, Sheree. I got so engaged by these new characters that I'm like, damn, Han is dead, but the series is left in capable hands with these new characters.
Yeah, it really is.
You can rate, man, Finn is gonna be the new Han Solo character.
Yeah,
it's just so obvious.
Yeah.
But I'm so engaged with them that I want to see their story being told, and that's what I love about it. That you're able to kill off the characters, and it's sad to see, but
not even because I feel like you probably didn't even have to kill off the characters because they didn't really play a big part in the film.
I think he had to die.
Okay, I guess maybe. I don't want to believe it.
Because it's because of the way the dark side is. Becoming a user of the dark side. Even though they're not Sith, he's not Sith. He's not a Sith because I guess the Sith are gone.
Yeah, I feel like there might be more of them because they're saying he's a Knight of Ren.
Yeah,
they're the Knights of Ren. So there might be more Knights of Ren, which would be freaking amazing because then we get like freaking Luke and Rey maybe in the future fighting off all these different types of Sith.
Yeah, we haven't gotten. I don't think we've gotten a chance to meet him, and that's what I think is the deal with the Supreme Admiral Snoke. I think he has his knights and he trains them.
Probably.
Like, I can't wait to see the sequel to this. Anyways, Kylo Ren is not a Sith, even though I don't think the Sith are completely dead, but he does use the dark side. And to become strong on the dark side, you have to cut off any connection you have to the light. It's like you have to sacrifice everything in the name of gaining more power. So he would have had to kill Han, and I think he's gonna have to kill Leia too.
I don't think he has the same connection as he did with his father that he does with his mom.
That's the thing. That's the feeling I'm getting too.
So it probably wouldn't even make a difference.
But how sick would it be if he ends up killing Leia too?
How sick would it be if Leia pulled out a lightsaber? And
how heartbroken would I be if it happens?
We talking about people dying like, shit, man.
Leia pulls out a lightsaber, it's like, rap. I love that.
Leia does not use
I know she doesn't have a lightsaber, but let me dream.
Although it would have been cool if she did, but it's alright.
You never know.
Never know.
Yeah, you know what? That's true. So, yeah, he's dead. So, so Chewie... So Han is dead. I'm sorry, guys. This is just a fact. He's dead. So Chewie shoots Ren, and he falls, and then the ship, Chewie hits the trigger.
Chewie shoots
bombs all over.
Not Rey.
Oh yeah, and Chewie, and then
Rey's screaming.
I said Ren.
Oh, I think you said
Rey. Ren. Okay.
Apologies.
It's okay. Han and Chewie put these bombs up all around this oscillator, which they love saying after they said, you have to get the oscillator. I thought it sounded so funny, the oscillator.
Get back to the chopper.
Get back to the chopper. Get back to the oscillator. They blow it up, and Chewie hits the trigger, starts to blow up. But Poe and the rest of the Rebel pilots still have to finish off the job. Great scene. It reminds you of the scene in New Hope and Return of the Jedi where they're trying to destroy the Death Star.
Except for this time, the thing wasn't inside; it was outside, but it was much larger, and it takes a lot more damage. It's not like in the New Hope; it was one shot.
Yeah,
and that's it.
By that little hole by chance that it
this was like it took massive bombs, and they still couldn't have done it. They never would have got inside. If Poe would have never got inside after Han and Chewie blew it up because there was a crack in it.
Yeah,
they would have died. They were about to blow them up anyway. So they
allowed them that.
That's what saved it. And Poe is a crazy pilot. This dude
is.
He's great too. This guy is the best fighter.
Yeah, he really is. Like
because he was cutting through those guys in that one scene. Like I was like, God.
Like that first scene when he came to save Han and Finn.
Yeah.
Yo, this dude is not just the best pilot in name. Like if you see him in action, yo, your man's like he's nice with it.
He killed
like yo, this motherfucker is nice.
People all that mad quick, like less than 5 seconds.
Yeah, like it was Wilder. Like he had the greatest jump shot and like when it's an old basketball term. Yeah. Your jump shots on point, and when your shots are going in, switches through the net. It's like Wilder, baby. It's like Wilder.
Okay.
Anyways, we're getting towards the end now. So they're running. Finn and Rey is running through the woods. Freaking Kylo Ren catches up.
We're not done yet.
Some way, I don't know how to freaking. I can say he used Force Run. I can say he jumped just really high. No, because the way
he was walking, I think he has a mechanical leg, by the way.
He's injured. This dude was hitting his.
No, but that's because he got shot. He was like hitting himself in the chest.
Yeah, he's hitting. Like something's wrong, absolutely wrong with him though, because the way he was like, it's something wrong with him.
I feel like half of his body might be mechanized because you hear it when he walks. Like I don't think that's his leg.
I think he saw it twice, so he gotta.
But I mean, he was bleeding though, so that don't freaking matter.
Look at the way he walks. Like, and you hear it. Listen to the sound that's going off. It's like, it's like a clanging sound. Like clonk, his foot is heavy. That's why he walks at that limp. I think he has a mechanical leg.
Whatever.
Cause come on, he got shot dead in the torso with that bolt. No, man.
should've
There's something,
exploded.
there's
You
something
could probably use the
going on
force,
there.
you know, to minimize the pain.
I think it's
There's a lot
part
of
of his
powers
body's
that the force
mechanical.
just.
I'm gonna see it again,
Force
and then
has.
I'll see if I.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, he catches up, and it looks like
I know you mad.
it looks like Ray and Finn.
Yeah.
Ray and Finn was gonna like fight them together. That's not the case. This
Yeah,
dude
he
uses
force grabs.
force pushes.
Yeah.
No, he
And
force
like
pushes
knocks her
Ray
out
so hard against a tree. I thought she broke her back.
That was the Gwen
like,
Stacy
damn.
status.
Oh my God.
When that's who
Like,
Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
She flew.
Like her, I thought her neck was
Yeah.
gonna break and done, dead.
Oh my God.
Hit the ground. I was like, okay.
And then
And
here
then
comes
was on, he was
Finn.
like, and then he gets mad.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, he was angry. He was angry.
But he held his own for a while.
He
He
did.
held his own.
I like how they
love that
incorporated
scene.
the freaking out lightsaber things, his
Yeah.
hilts or whatever it's freaking called.
I thought,
Because when he's cut Finn, that shit is gone.
yeah, when he dug it into his shoulder.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. I'm sorry, but that was my favorite scene of that fight. Was when Finn turned the lightsaber on, because that was like, because you know at this point he's not force sensitive.
Yeah.
Just like yo, he just took some balls, man.
That's what I'm saying. You know, you get a lot of
That's
different
my
things.
lightsaber. Come and get it.
Yeah, right.
He came at him. He was like, yo, come at me, bro. He came at him. That
And then
was
Finn
uh,
got whipped.
yeah, he got
though.
his-
I mean, he got a hit on Kylo Ren, but Finn, Kylo Ren tore Finn's back up.
Yeah, like the shoulders
I was like,
and
oh my
then
God.
his
Punched him
back.
and just-
He almost cut him in half, and then he goes into
So
a coma.
yeah, a coma. So you know,
Ray wakes up, and then
and it's over.
the lightsaber goes in
Yeah.
the snow, but he tries to grab it.
Yeah,
Kylo Ren tries to grab it. He
force pull it
couldn't.
out.
It goes straight to
Shoots
Ray.
right by him to Ray, and
Yeah.
then you're like, she is the one.
Yeah, I kind of felt like, I don't know, like a Green Lantern scene for some reason, like with the ring. Like the ring don't belong to you, it's my ring, so I get it. I don't know.
I think he was when he was struggling to bring it to him. I don't think it's because it was in the snow. I think it's because she was trying to pull it too.
Yeah.
Both of them were trying to pull
That's
it at
what I
the
thought
same
so
time.
too.
I don't know. I feel like man. Well, she was probably trying to pull it too, but definitely he was trying to pull it first, and he should have got it right away. So it's definitely it's not meant for him. Like the lightsaber
if she-
knows.
Yeah, I know. So it's
Older than
not. I don't.
Nah,
that's another thing too. I don't think it like you
Because
said,
it was
meant for
calling
him.
to her, you know.
Yeah,
That's why
called to her, not
it's
him.
more hers, you know. It's that lightsaber belongs to her. It definitely it has something to do with the lightsaber crystals. Because there's certain Jedi's, you know, their crystal. You get the
There's certain kinds of crystals.
Yeah, but your crystal, you choose your crystal. Like your crystal calls out to
Yeah,
you.
that's how you
So
put the
that's
lightsaber.
how that works. I think it's the crystal. Or something.
And for people who have issue with Kylo Ren's lightsaber, it is purposely like that. The type of crystal he uses, it makes cause it's more rugged because it's so powerful that crystal it's an unstable crystal, would you call it?
Yeah.
If its name starts with a K. I'm gonna get back to you on that.
Kerbla.
I almost said kryptonite for a second.
Kebler. Something like that.
We'll post a word of it.
I
A
think it's-
kyber.
yeah.
I think it's a kyber crystal, which is unstable. That's why it's so powerful. That's why his lightsaber was jagged like that. And he needed the side pieces on his lightsaber to control it because that crystal's so damn unstable, but it's powerful. That's the whole purpose of it. I know, you gotta read to get this stuff, guys. They're not just gonna explain it in the movies, and they shouldn't have to. They didn't
Enjoy
do
it
in
for
the
what it
first Star
is.
Wars, exactly.
Enjoy it for what it is.
If you want the facts, go read more about it. Get your facts, man. Be a real fan.
Yeah.
No disrespect to you part-time fans, but I love Star Wars.
Part-time fans, that's the thing.
I'm sorry, I love Star Wars.
Yeah, your
man.
only part-time fans are fans that only enjoys it when it first comes, like when they first hear about it and start coming.
Enjoy the
okay.
movie for
I
the
guess
movie. To me, Star Wars is life.
So anyways,
Man.
Rey and Kylo Ren finally battles, and Rey win. And people were like, how could Rey beat him when she has no training?
Because she let the Force in. That one scene where...
When she closed her
Stops
eyes
her,
and
yeah.
let it sink in for a
Yeah.
second.
She's like, you need teaching. No, you need training. Let me teach you
let
the
me
ways
teach
of
you.
the Force. And she's like, the Force? And then she closes her eyes and lets it in.
Yeah.
And that's when she strikes him down.
And starts
But
whipping his beat.
And that's
in
when I
his
realized.
defense, he was injured partially.
Yeah.
And how many lightsaber duels has he had in the past? How many years?
Okay, it's actually a synthetic
Synthetic
lightsaber crystal.
yes, synthetic. Sorry,
So he has a synthetic lightsaber crystal.
it's unstable though. That's
Yep.
the whole. Yep. It's an unstable crystal.
Which means he probably made that something.
Yeah. No, you can't make a synthetic crystal. It's just...
If it's synthetic, don't synthetic mean man-made or something? No.
Maybe that's
replication of the geological structure of a natural crystal. So he replicated a natural crystal and made a synthetic crystal. So
okay.
It ain't real, but it is real.
Fine. It's not real, but it is real. Either way,
it's in between.
It's too strong for that blade.
But yeah, so I didn't have any problem with Rey just learning how to like fight. Man, if you look back at Luke really didn't have any real lightsaber training at all either. I mean, in A New Hope, he was doing the thing with the robot ball. Yeah. That was about it. But when he fought Vader, he didn't have any type of training. It just
he didn't at all. Actually,
I think it just comes to you like through the Force.
I didn't even think about that. He didn't have any kind of lightsaber training. You let it flow through you. Yeah. I guess that's how you figure out your styles. I forgot what lightsaber style Kylo Ren was fighting in.
That powerful dark side. Definitely Darth Vader style, because the way he was striking people down, definitely when he was fighting Finn.
I think that was Form 6?
I don't know.
There's 7 different forms. Yeah, we're not going to get into that.
Yeah,
there's 7 different forms of lightsaber battling.
Anyways, they didn't kill Kylo Ren. Which I'm happy they didn't. But he did get a scar on his face.
Yeah, like all across this way.
So now he has his badass scar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Huxley runs to the hollow projection of Snoke, and he tells him the station is being destroyed. And Snoke tells him, "Bring Ren so I can complete his training."
Oh yeah.
So that's how you knew. Okay, he's not finished training, and now he's gonna be a super badass.
Oh yeah.
I would be nervous.
We missed the part when we said CP3O shows up in the middle of the movie.
C3PO shows up in the middle of the movie.
And R2D2 is supposedly asleep and he may not wake up ever again. That's when he wakes up.
But then he wakes up.
He wakes up.
Well, we're just getting there.
Yeah.
That's
they get back.
That's something we have to mention that
After
CP3O.
they get back to the resistance base.
Yeah.
We
have to mention CP3O and his arm. You know?
Yeah, for some reason C3PO has a red arm and they don't explain why.
Not yet anyway.
Not yet.
And then they go and then BB-8 goes up to CP3O and then woo.
Yeah, it's like they're buddies.
And then it goes. I just thought you mentioned. I'm sorry.
So R2D2 had the missing piece of the map.
The whole map.
Actually, R2D2 had most of the map, and BB-8 had the missing piece of the map that told them where Luke was.
So for R2D2 wakes up at the end, and not right away when BB-8 showed up the first time.
I thought that was, but BB-8 was telling them like, "Yo, like he has the rest of the map," and they're like, "Why would he have the map?" And BB-8 is trying to tell them like, "Yo, man, this dude has the rest of the map." Like,
wake him up.
Wake up.
Yeah.
We can't wake him up. We've tried. Like, okay, well, it's not hard enough.
I don't know.
So yeah, he wakes up, plot convenience or not.
I don't know yet, because I don't really know how to explain that one part. I knew Luke gave R2D2 the map. I knew he did, just in case they ever need to find him for any reason, you know. But I don't know how R2D2 knew when to wake up. That's
of course.
The thing.
Yeah.
Unless Luke knew when R2D2 would have to wake up, so he set it to that.
Yeah.
Because maybe he saw into the future.
That's what I thought.
Or something. That could be a possibility, but I'm just.
We don't know.
I'm gonna chalk it up to plot convenience.
Yeah.
It was too convenient, man. It was like, Yeah, but it was okay though because they got the map and then Rey went to see Luke.
I was hoping she would go. Yeah, so Rey flies out with R2D2, Chewbacca, and she has a new outfit now, which is dope. And she went to go see Luke. I thought maybe I'm glad he's not in a swamp or no snowy place. He's on
some water.
Water, like green grass, looking nice place to go train in.
Which is supposed to be originally Jedi Temple, because that's what it said.
They said that he's supposed to be looked for. So maybe he found it, but
like, what's over there? It was so barren. Like, what does he eat? Where does he bathe? I mean, okay, there's water every place. Yeah, but it's so barren and pretty. Barren.
Hey, you could definitely live there though.
Yeah, you want to get a tsunami or something.
Ooh, excuse me. So she runs up the stairs, and there you see Luke standing there.
Okay, it's not stairs she runs up. She was walking for like ever.
Yeah,
She's walking for a while.
And then she gets to stairs. Then you see Luke standing there and everybody
Yeah,
claps.
figure.
Then he turns around. I didn't like how Luke looked.
He's like,
That's
I
the
liked
only
how he
thing.
looked. He looked like a hermit. He looked like how a hermit should look, man. Like crazed in the eyes, freaking hair all over, scraggly hair, long ass
and
beard.
his little mechanical.
It was
hand.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that's
I didn't like
how Luke
how-
should look. And his hand is mechanical, which means he probably lost that other hand he had that looked more human. And he hasn't tried.
He always lost his hand.
No, but remember his other, when he got the replacement hand, it was more human. They
Oh
showed
yeah,
it
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
the
Right.
end of
It
Empire
probably
Strikes Back.
deteriorated or something like that.
The skin.
The skin.
deteriorated.
I don't know.
He
Maybe
probably
it
lost
did.
it. It's been 30 years. He probably lost it. Anyways,
Maybe Kylo Ren tried to kill him. He took his hand.
I'm thinking something like that happened. Like they got into a serious battle. But anyways, she holds out the lightsaber to him. She's just holding it
She's
there.
giving
He
it
looks
back.
at her. And you see like all types of emotion on his face. Like he's looking at
Oh
her.
crap! I don't know if I want this.
Well, I'm
I
screwed.
think there's a lot of regret there in his face over what happened, him just leaving. Because he probably gotta think, man, that Kylo
Or maybe he's
Ren-
meeting his daughter for the very first
That's
time.
another
It
thing.
might
I
be
thought.
that too. But Kylo Ren is his nephew, man. He trained their son, and look what his son turned out to be. Like, how ashamed would you feel after he turned his own father away from the dark side? He couldn't stop his nephew from turning to it, and that's why he left him. I think that's why he left in the first place. Like, that's a lot to deal with, you know.
But history repeats itself, so I mean, like he should know what's gonna kind of happen.
There's no way he can know because he's probably one of his biggest, greatest students, which is how that shit usually turns out.
Probably was. Kylo Ren force powers was like you felt that sucker. Like I don't know who did the sound effects, but those suckers that was great. And he stopped the bully just like.
And you could see.
And he did it
them-
with Ray, and she couldn't move. Like
but you
We
could
saw
see
her
them
pictures and
struggling,
stuff like
which
that,
I
like-
loved about it. Yeah, you
What
could
was
see
that?
them, like you could see them, like what Tifa was just saying. You can see them struggling, so you know they're being forced
you
out.
could
into
kind of
place.
see like a little bit of vibration like on the screen.
Yeah, they're like trying to get out, so you know, like he's using the force to hold them in place. I was like, yes, this is how the force should be
And then the
shown.
movie ends.
Yeah.
And I
then it
still
goes
can't
on.
believe that Han Solo is dead at this
credits.
point.
Yeah. And then I walked out super duper fast because I knew there was nothing at the end, and there was a lot of people there, and I had to use.
Oh, not for
Yeah, I
me.
did too. I was gone because
I
it
was
was
kinda-
packed in the theaters.
No,
I was like the first person out.
not for me. I kind of sat there and cried some more.
My theater let out, the other one had just let out, and there were mad people in the freaking hallway. And then I was like, our theater group's coming out, I'm out of here.
No, I sat there
Not
until
gonna
the
trap
end.
me here.
Yeah, and
Not gonna be able to do it.
And at that point, when the movie ended, I was like, why do I like the dark side? Screw the dark side. And I was like, hey, Chris, I want the light side. And he was like, no.
I don't know why anybody likes the dark side.
I like Darth Vader. Leave me alone.
I told her she needs more training.
No, she doesn't want your training.
Let me teach you the ways of the force.
No.
I don't
Be
know.
more specific.
Do not
we
let
know it's
the
the
light.
dark side of the
Do
force.
not let the light seduce you, like this one did. You're a disappointment.
That mouthful.
No.
7, we have to battle.
You must learn to let go.
I know.
Use your anger and your hate.
Yeah, to take out the dark side, and he did it.
But you said it wasn't for vengeance, so
light
I'm
side
sorry.
I know,
Light
but
side.
that's what he's trying to tell you. No.
Conflicted.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that is our show today. Spoilers review. So if you watched it, I'm not sorry because you know. Anyways, please like, comment, subscribe. Also, let us know what you think about the film. You may comment spoilers now, and we can discuss it if you want. I'm Chris McCall.
I'm Tifa Bretto, aka Chewbacca.
And I'm Batman.
Oh my god.
And
I'm Raheem
later
McLaurin.
day.
Later days, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for coming. My name is Jeff.